Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. All right, next up, we've got Marwan Freaky Rahiki taking on Harry Houdini Hardwick. Seriously, if you like clean, tactical, low-output kickboxing matches, this fight is probably not for you. But if you like absolute chaos and punch counts that look like someone leaning on the controller in a video game, then yeah, this one might get fun. Let's break it down. Marwan Freaky Rahiki, coming in as a -235 favorite with a record of 7-0. Rahiki is one of those undefeated prospects who fights like he just drank 3 energy drinks and got told the fight only lasts 5 minutes. The man throws volume, a lot of volume, nearly 6 significant strikes per minute, and he uses that long reach to constantly pressure opponents and keep the pace high. He's not really looking for one perfect knockout shot. He's looking to overwhelm people with output until they either crumble or start making mistakes. And when they do make mistakes, that's when the finishing instincts kick in. 6 knockouts in 7 wins tells you he knows how to close the show once the opportunity appears. But what's really interesting about Rahiki is his takedown defense. Statistically, it's sitting at 100%, which basically means, so far, nobody has successfully convinced him that grappling is part of the sport. If you want to beat Rahiki, you're probably doing it on the feet. And that's exactly where he wants the fight. But there's a catch. Actually, a pretty big one. Rahiki gets hit. A lot. He absorbs more strikes than he lands, which is a stat that makes coaches nervous and commentators start saying things like, yeah, that might not be sustainable long term. He'll throw naked kicks, stand in the pocket, and trade shots willingly. It's entertaining, but against a precise counter-striker that could become a problem. Still, Rahiki's pressure and pace make him a nightmare for opponents who aren't prepared for a fast fight. Harry Houdini Hardwick, coming in as a +200 underdog with a record of 13-4. Now Hardwick's nickname is Houdini, and honestly it fits perfectly, because this man somehow escapes bad situations like he's got cheat codes. You think you've got him hurt, you think you've got him trapped, and suddenly he slips out of the position, and you're wondering how that even happened. But the real headline with Hardwick is his insane pace. Nearly 9 significant strikes per minute. 9. That's not a typo. That's basically someone hitting the fast-forward button on a striking exchange. Hardwick doesn't just fight at a high pace. He tries to drown opponents in it. Constant jabs, combinations, forward pressure, and body work that slowly breaks opponents down. It's that death by 1,000 cuts style, where by the middle of the second round, people start looking like they regret signing the contract. And even though he's known for striking, he's actually pretty crafty in grappling situations too. If he takes someone's back, that body triangle is nasty, and he's more than capable of finding a rear naked choke if the opportunity presents itself. But Hardwick's biggest problem is, well, defense, or more accurately, the lack of it. His style involves marching forward and throwing constantly, which means he gets hit a lot. His striking defense numbers aren't great, and sometimes he just trusts his chin to survive exchanges, which works, until it doesn't. We actually saw that vulnerability in his UFC debut when a calf kick finished him early. So while Hardwick brings relentless pace, he's definitely hittable. So, who wins? If Hardwick wins this fight, it probably means he successfully drags Rahiki into a chaotic pace battle and overwhelms him with sheer volume. If he can turn this into a 15-minute war of attrition, his cardio and pressure could start taking over as the fight goes deeper. But if Rahiki wins, it likely comes from being the sharper power striker in those exchanges. His reach advantage and finishing instincts could allow him to capitalize on Hardwick's defensive openings during those wild firefights. This matchup really comes down to which fighter's chaos works better, because both of these guys are perfectly happy turning a fight into a high-speed brawl. Official pick. I'm rolling with Marwan Freaky Rahiki. Hardwick's pace is insane and makes him dangerous in longer fights, but Rahiki's power, reach, and finishing ability feel like the tools that can capitalize on Hardwick's defensive gaps. If the exchanges get wild, and they probably will, Rahiki's explosiveness could make the difference. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.